box. I'm moving a box right now. Marlo Briggs, box mover extraordinaire. So, I listen. I'm not saying Bugs Bunny needs to be forgotten, but oh fuck.
But maybe this game.
Oh, this. I mean, listen. This game will be forgotten. That's just not a. That's not a. That is not a. That is not a question. This game will be found one day, and someone will say, "What?"
What? Like that?
Just like, "What? Is this a game? What?" That's exactly what'll happen.
Mm-hmm.
Get out of here.
And then they'll say, "This'll be Pope," because that'll be the slang in the future, right?
They'll say poop.
This'll be Pope. Pope.
What?
You know, there was every generation's got to say something goofy, like Daddy-O or Fat. In the future, it'll be Pizzly Poop.
Pizzledy poop?
Or Pope, yeah.
Get down with the pizzledy pope, dog.
Yeah.
And they'll say no one says dog anymore, dog.
Well, Pizzly Pope, that'll be a negative thing.
Oh man, that game is pizzledy pope. All right, yeah.
Cool will be Catsman Jammer.
Catsman Jammer?
Catsman Jammer.
Oh man, I was playing Dark Souls 8. It was all up in my Catsman Jammer.
Yeah.
I'm down with your lingo, Rich. I'm down with your
Sweet Down Jones manifold.
Oh man, that was turnstile haberdashery. Does that mean
Turnstile haberdash? What are you, an old man?
Yeah, but no, that came back. That's so old that it came back.
Oh, that's now cool again.
Yeah.
I see.
The turnstile haberdashery is now where all the kids are.
Here's a question, Jack.
Yeah.
Will the term "cool" ever die? You know, slang comes and goes. Fat, Daddy-O, but cool stuck around.
When was cool a thing? When did cool start to be a thing?
50s? It's been ages.
Well, I guess this is what I'm saying is like.
Way.
There was a time in which cool did not mean hip and with it.
Hold on, I'm popping out the chat so I don't have to look at this game.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
So I guess what I'm saying is yes, there will be a time in which cool is no longer cool.
Well, wait, it's got staying power. I don't know. I think it's here to stay. I think it's like rock and roll. Actually, I think it's outlived rock and roll.
Rock and roll is no longer cool.
It's outlived rock and roll. Rock and roll is not here to stay. They thought it was going to be. But cool, here to stay.
Sure. Where do I need to go? I'm trapped. I'm trapped in Marlo Briggs. No, so if it came around in the 50s, cool is only, 60-some years old. That's not staying power in the grand scheme of things.
Have we confirmed cool's from the 60s? 50s?
Oh, I thought you knew. I asked you.
I don't know.
You spoke with authority, Rich. When you told me that it was from the 60s. So, here's the thing. Okay. I found the glowing thing. You spoke with authority, so I believed you. That was my fault.
Someone saying mid-60s in the chat.
All right, so, it has...
Someone else saying 30s. 1933 just popped up.
33?
Okay. 1930s. More confirmation for 30s. So, yeah, soon enough it'll be a century. 15 more years.
All right, you know what?
We're going on a century of cool.
A century, that's some staying power.
Yeah.
I'll give you that.
I mean, shiny and chrome, I mean, that'll die out in like 6 months. I like shiny and chrome, but I give it 6 more months. Actually, that might be generous.
Shiny and chrome. I mean, shiny and chrome isn't even a thing. Come on. Get out of here.
And mediocre, that's kind of already going away.
What is? Mediocre?
Mediocre. It's also... That's it. You already don't remember. You already don't remember. It's already gone.
Mediocre?
We haven't talking about shiny and chrome, and you don't remember mediocre.
Apparently not.
Yeah. When Nux fails, that's a Morton Joe's response. Mediocre.
Oh, sure. Yeah. See, that's how it's gone already.
Yeah.
Ow. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Alright. I'm in a bit of a bullshit segment right now.
Rich acts 30 years older than he actually is. That's always been the case, I think.
Have you always been 30 years older than you are?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry. Or not sorry, because maybe there will be a time in which your age is concurrent with your age.
So I have not watched this, but this is to say thing. It's probably we've talked about it on the stream before. What Hot American Summer?
Yes.
Have you watched any of the show?
Here is the truth about What Hot American Summer. I was more excited than anyone to see What Hot American Summer. I'm a huge fan of not just the movie, but also David Wayne as a writer and director, and Michael Showalter as a writer. I'm a fan of everything they do.
Mm-hmm.
I made a grave error, which is I started to watch a different show the day before What Hot American Summer came out, and I've been watching that different show because it's so good.
Oh, what's that different show?
Sense8.
Oh, okay.
That's the Netflix original from the Wachowskis.
Okay. I still want to say Wachowski brothers.
That's
in my head.
It's fine if it's in your head. That's what they were called for a while.
I know it was. It's hard to switch that over.
Oh, sure. I'm sure it happens all the time. I can't imagine.
I guess you could say siblings, but it doesn't have the same ring to it,
the Wachowskis, I think, works.
Okay.
In any case, Lisa and I ran out of shows to watch, and it's like, we'll just see this one. I was not expecting that much from it. And I think it's some of the best filmmaking on television, as far as I'm concerned. It's absolutely incredible.
What is so good about it?
The basic premise.
They've kind of been crazy ever since the first Matrix movie. After that, it's been downhill. So how did they turn it around, Jack?
Here's I really like Speed Racer. I think we've talked about this before. Have you seen Speed Racer?
Why would I want to?
Go, because it's really fun. It's a really fun action movie. Wait,
I don't even like the cartoons, Jack.
No, I didn't like the cartoons. It's a fun action movie.
Okay.
Here we go. In any case, so the premise of the show is it follows individuals who have some sort of psychic connection to one another.
Mm-hmm.
The reason I'll call it some of the best filmmaking on television is because of the way they handle their like psychic link with each other. It's the way they shoot it, where suddenly people are in different locations and seeing each other in mirrors and seeing apparitions, and it's phenomenal. It's just phenomenal. It's all the character stuff is I died. All the character stuff is very simple. Like everyone's individual story is something I would call very simple.
Make me want to watch this.
Make you want to watch it. In the first episode, there's a super hot lesbian sex scene.
I'm sold. You done well, Jack.
There we go.
You knew just what buttons to hit.
No, good characters, just good storytelling, and it's a show that makes you feel anxious as anxious as the characters feel.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's a really hard feat to pull off. So I don't, if you have a thing with the Wachowskis where you're not super into their work, I don't know if there's anything I can say to convince you otherwise. But give it a shot. Watch the first. All it takes is one episode. You'll be sold after one episode. Or you won't be. I guess you'll be sold, or you won't be after one episode. For me, after the first episode, I was so sold, and it has just gotten better.
Okay.
So.
I know Jay was big on the Wet Hot American Summer.
Yeah.
I knew you were. I thought you were a fan. I don't know how big a fan.
I'm a super huge fan of Wet Hot. I haven't seen the show though because I've been watching Sense8.
For that reason, I'm shocked you haven't watched it.
Because I've been watching this other thing.
You can watch different things.
Huh? Yeah.
You can watch different things.
This is how engaging Sense8 is I want to see what happens next. Oh, well,
Can you please ask Jack? Been impressed by Netflix's shows so far, and what has been your favorite?
Yeah. I think I've talked very highly of the Daredevil Netflix show.
Mm-hmm.
And now Sense8, I'm super happy with. I know Lisa really likes that Orange is the New Black. I haven't seen much of it. Oh, actually, she's giving me the kind of like arms. So, so that's not a full recommendation.
Right.
Oh, she says season 1 is the season.
Is she?
Yeah.
Is she waiting around to watch They Live?
She better be waiting around to watch They Live because that's what's happening after the stream. She says she has a burrito to eat, so she's probably hanging around for They Live.
Okay.
I get what's happening.
So I've only seen Daredevil. Daredevil's good.
Daredevil's good. What I'm trying to think of now, like Netflix is now a bigger thing, than it once was, and so I'm just trying to even remember all of the Netflix originals.
Mm-hmm.
So
Orange is the New Black, Netflix. I mean, not Netflix. Daredevil. The what's that sitcom? The Bluth Family sitcom. What the fuck is that called?
Oh yeah, you know what? I was not a big fan of the new season of Arrested Development.
Arrested Development. That's it. God damn it.
I was not a big fan of that coming back. Ooh, House of Cards. I really like House of Cards. That's a fun show. Kevin Spacey. Everybody likes Kevin Spacey. That's a real thing. Yeah, no, Netflix has been killing it. But of course, there's probably like a dozen shows of theirs that I have not seen that might be bad. So I think oh my God. Here's why Netflix can kill it as much as they do. They can speak to niche audiences. They have.
They don't have as many. No, 5 minutes, and we need a commercial break. Yeah.
I only heard
commercial.
4 words of that, Rich.
Oh, okay.
So say that again.
They have less constraints.
Yes.
It's like they don't have to worry about commercial breaks. They don't have to worry about being exactly 21 minutes long. Like, an episode could be 42 minutes.
Yeah.
An episode could be 35 minutes. Doesn't matter.
And they don't need to worry about seasons. Like a Netflix season is 13, 14 episodes.
Yeah.
Just going to throw knives at this guy because I'm close to death. There we go.
Shame they're not getting the Ash vs. Evil Dead.
That would have been...
Find a way to watch that.
Nice. That would have been really nice. But, I still need to find a way to watch that. Apparently we can't do it on Hulu Plus, is what we found out on Wednesday, which upsets me.
Well, there's a will, there's a way. We'll figure it out.
Oh, we're watching it.
Yeah.
Is what's happening.
Yeah.
How we watch it, we'll just that's the logistics. We'll figure that out. But I don't know. I think they're killing it with their originals. I think there's probably a whole bunch. Like I said, there's probably a whole bunch out there that I haven't seen, and kind of sucks. But right now, I'm loving it.
BoJack Horseman, is that a Netflix thing?
BoJack Horseman is a Netflix animated starring what's his name from Arrested Development, Will Arnett.
I've seen clips of that. Is it supposed to be funny?
I don't care.
Okay.
So it might be. It might be. I think people enjoy it in general. Yes. Wee. Oh, I think I need blue. I need blue goop. Josh Hart.
Marlo Briggs says it's fucking amazing. I've seen clips and I didn't get it. It did not click with me.
Huh?
So
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
And we'll give it a shot just because why the fuck not? But
Right.
I can always turn it off.
You can always turn it off. Jack the Netflix hipster. I don't know what that means.
Just ignore it.
Just ignore it. I'm sorry. But I cannot recommend enough Sense8. If I was not streaming tonight, I would be watching several more episodes.
Sense8. God, it's a pun.
Sense8?
It's a pun.
Mm-hmm.
I did not notice that before.
Ah. Oh.
Until I heard it out loud, I did not notice that.
Oh. Well, I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. What was that about Daredevil? Do you think they can successfully follow up Daredevil with other Marvel properties that they are doing? Yeah, as long as they,
Why aren't they doing the fucking Punisher?
When or why?
Why aren't they doing the fucking Punisher?
Just why or when?
Why? Is he getting his own show?
No. He's Punisher
Yeah,
is part
why
of.
are they doing the Punisher? I don't give a shit if he's appearing on Daredevil. He's gonna be in one episode. That's great, but
No. He's gonna be the whole season 2 of Daredevil. Season
That would
2
be-
is dubbed Daredevil versus the Punisher.
that would be wrong.
No one. The Punisher is the dumbest character.
What?
The Punisher sucks.
What?
The Punisher sucks. He's a terrible character.
You're an idiot.
I'm not an
You're
idiot.
an idiot.
He's.
Read some Garth Ennis Punisher. God damn it.
I have just never cared for the Punisher. He's a one-trick pony. No depth. No depth to that Punisher.
Punisher is Batman if Batman made sense. I'm dead serious.
I think that's a very funny way to put it.
Like, everyone talks about the Nolan verse being the most realistic possible Batman. No, Punisher is the most realistic possible Batman.
If Batman didn't have his code, sure, he would be the Punisher.
Batman without his code would be dead after like 3 nights. Or Batman with his code. Dead after 3 nights. Look, I like Batman. He's like my second favorite superhero character. I'm just saying, if you're going with realism, the Punisher stands a much better chance of surviving and being successful at what he does than a guy dressed up like a bat who refuses to kill people with guns. Just saying. I'm just saying.
You know.
You don't see many ninjas around today for a reason.
You don't think a ninja would survive?
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
You don't think maybe we don't see ninjas around today because they're too good?
Because they're all dead, Jack.
No, they're all too good, Rich.
They're all dead.
They're just so successful that we don't even know that they're there. Okay, I think I've... What do I do now?
Yes, Krieger, Spider-Man is my favorite.
As it should be. Spider-Man's the best.
Yes, Batman is awesome, not realistic. Right. Yeah.
Ow.
I wouldn't go as far as to say I'm a Nolan hater, but like in pretty much all of the Batman movies, Batman is the least interesting character in the movie.
Uh-huh.
The Nolan Batverse would be worthless without Heath Ledger.
Yes.
I will say.
Yes, 100% agreed. Nolan has a boring Batman. Nolan has a boring universe. He lucked out. He lucked out in a big, big way. He lucked out in a big, big way with Heath Ledger. But that, maybe that's just us because we're used to good Batman.
Mm.
I think people who grew up younger people who grew up without Batman the animated series, they don't know the good Batman. This is the problem.
And oh bother, I think it was obvious I was talking about the live action Batman. Come on.
Yeah.
We all know Mask of the Phantasm that gets passed because Kevin Conroy.
Kevin Conroy always gets passed.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Come on.
Oh my god. What is happening?
It's the only Batman movie with Batman in it. I mean,
it's the only Batman movie with Batman in it. Oh, it's so true. Who was I talking to the other day who was like trying to defend, what's his fuck as Batman? Who played Batman? Oh, Bale. Christian Bale.
I thought you were gonna say something more controversial, like Clooney. Like that, I'd be like, what? What?
What, Clooney?
Say what?
Okay. You know what, Phoenix? So far I don't think there are any spikes in this game. I'll be honest with you. I'll be absolutely.
Val Kilmer would be like one that's not loved. You could probably defend.
You could probably defend him.
Generally, like Michael Keaton.
They should. Michael Keaton is a decent Batman only because he spends very little time in the suit. And he actually detects stuff.
Look, Christian Bale doesn't have to be just like the comic book Batman. Even though comic book Batman is like super fucking popular and awesome, he just has to not suck. And unfortunately, he sucks. Christian Bale Batman sucks.
Christian Bale sucks as Batman.
Yes.
There's no doubt about that in my mind. Christian Bale is a terrible Batman, not 100% due to the voice, but the voice does not help.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. Why? How?
Some of them might be scripted. I mean, realistic Batman's not necessarily the most interesting to take on Batman. Batman's kind of interesting because he's an extreme personality.
Mm-hmm.
He's really obsessive about what he does, and deliberate. Christian Bale just kind of like falls into being Batman.
Oh, okay. Oh, there we go.
I'm going out for a walk in Asia. Want some karate, guys? Okay, you can teach me karate.
No, that.
Oh, you got a suit? Somebody made a suit? Yeah, I'll put it on. I'll fight crime.
No.
How's this sound? Does that sound good? Is that okay?
I think they did a decent job of him, like, setting up, like, turning revenge into a mission. Like, that was fine. It's just boring. It's just the way they handled it is boring. Like, the point got across that he was angry at the world, and Ra's al Ghul turned his anger into a mission, and I think that's fine.
Does he ever sound like he really cares about what he's doing, though? Christian Bale Batman.
No, no.
It's just something he happens to do, Batmaning.
Yeah. Yeah, I was hoping for a
Like,
lot less suit time.
Kevin Conroy, you could just kind of tell that being Batman is what he's all about. That's what he is. That's what he does. That's what he has to do.
Well, that's Kevin Conroy is kind of like a good actor, so you can't hold that against Christian Bale.
Look, I'm not gonna damn every role Christian Bale has ever had. I'm damning his Batman though.
You know what? That's fair. Maybe the person we should be damning is not Christian Bale, but Nolan.
Mm-hmm.
Because Nolan was directing, and so it was his job to kind of make the character something not flat.
No, yeah.
And we got something flat. So whoa. What? What the what?
Bruce Wayne is a fascist capitalist pig. Bruce Wayne is a right-wing fantasy. Have I talked about this?
No, I don't. Well, you might have. I don't. He's a right-wing fantasy.
He's a right-wing. Yeah, he's a billionaire who blames all of his problems and goes out at night to beat up like poor and mentally challenged people.
Yep, and his power comes from his money.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, no, all of his power comes from his money. Yes.
And I am now on board with this theory. I am now on board with this theory that he is a right-wing poster boy. I think that's the real thing about Batman is, while I'm sure he does a whole lot for the community, I think he can do more as Bruce Wayne to stop all the crime than punching dudes.
Yes, you just some education programs, give some people some jobs.
Like the Tumblr in Batman Begins. How much do you think that cost? Maybe sell it for scrap.
That could feed 1,000 people for 20 years. That one vehicle.
Oh yeah, and if they're not hungry, if you feed all of the poor people, then maybe they won't steal so much. just a thought. Some of them will still steal. Some of them like stealing, but
you get off the drugs, and
I bet.
You got that hurt a lot.
Oh, there we go. These are the things. These are the things, Batman. We're at another segment where there's just far too many helicopters. Doesn't Bruce Wayne do altruistic shit in the comics? No, in the comics he buys a satellite for the Justice League to live on. In the comics, Bruce Wayne can literally afford a satellite
space station with artificial gravity.
Yes. Yes. He has more money in the comic books, yet he still punches people. So he might do more altruistic shit. Is he the most? Is Batman the richest superhero?
I'm gonna say Tony Stark.
Someone did an infograph of like the richest superheroes in comic books.
Mm-hmm.
You want to say Tony Stark?
I'm gonna say Tony Stark.
All right. I mean, I'd believe that. I have no idea.
Tony Stark's got the technology that only he has that would be super valuable. Yeah. Batman's sitting on old money.
Okay. I'll be with you.
Or arguably, Black Panther? He is the king of a country.
Oh, that's right. That's who it was.
He's probably got fucking billions and billions of dollars.
And
that fucking stranglehold he's got in the vibranium market.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm going Black Panther.
No, and you know what? I'm remembering the infograph now, and I believe you are correct. It is Black Panther.
Okay.
Black Panther is the richest superhero. But yes, like you said, he has a country. he rules over people. He probably does stuff to help his people. In fact, that's why he's the Black Panther, right? To help his people. or to protect his people.
Doctor Doom controls the country. Yes, he is a super villain. I'm afraid you misunderstood the question. John Kilo, you've misunderstood the question. Villains do not count.
Villains do
I'm
not.
gonna say that Black Panther has a higher worth than Doctor Doom. Doctor Doom runs like a
you were
third
glitching out again. Say that again. Black Panther has a
I'm-
higher
I'm-
what?
I'm gonna still say he has a higher net worth than Doctor Doom.
Absolutely. I mean, Doctor Doom does not control the world's vibranium supply.
Right. It's like owning the world's largest diamond mine in a world where there's only one diamond mine. Doctor Doom runs like a country full of dirty gypsy.
Right.
He basically he's ruling over a medieval city, basically.
Doctor Doom?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, Doctor Doom's got shit on Black Panther. Ow. Phew.
Okay, Casper is saying Doctor Doom is 35 billion USD. Black Panther is 500 billion USD.
Yeah. I'm gonna say Black Panther wins.
Oh, great, now I'm gypsy shaming.
Oh no. God damn it, Rich. You and your constant gypsy shaming.
Look, I've read the comic books. Whenever you see Latveria, all of the locals look like extras from a King Arthur movie.
Mm-hmm.
They look like serfs. They look like medieval serfs.
By the way, next up, who's the poorest superhero? Everyone knows that. And it's why he's the most interesting character. It's Spider-Man.
It's... No, somebody in the chat is right. Spawn. Spawn is actually homeless.
Oh. Touche.
Yeah.
Touche. You're right. Okay, Spawn is the poorest superhero. Only by default.
Also the Max. The Max is also homeless.
Well, who's the poor, Yeah, all right.
Scrooge McDuck is worth 70 billion. Scrooge McDuck is not a superhero. He's a comic book character, but he's not a fucking he's not even a super villain. He's an adventurer. They're very different people.
He's
sorry.
He's a superhero in the game, Rich. He's a superhero in the game. Check your privilege. Check your super. Just because he's a duck, he can't be a superhero. Is that what you're saying? You know what that is?
He puts on a mask and hits a criminal. No.
You're mallard shaming, Rich. Hashtag mallard shaming. Scrooge McDuck can be as much of a hero as the next guy.
Yeah, superhero. We're talking superheroes.
He has a cane and a lot of money.
You people are just fucking with me.
He's as much of a superhero as Batman is. Think about that.
But would you say he's a superhero?
If Batman can be counted in this list, then Scrooge McDuck can.
Batman is a superhero. He puts on a costume and he has a gimmick. Scrooge McDuck does not.
Scrooge McDuck has a cane and he goes to the moon.
He doesn't have a mask. He doesn't have a secret identity. He doesn't have powers. He's a dude with money.
Yeah.
If Scrooge McDuck is a superhero,
yeah,
Bill Gates is a superhero.
Bill Gates is a superhero. That man is fighting malaria. Your exasperation fills me with joy, Rich. I need to let you know that.
I'm sure it does.
I need you to know that. I find it very comical.
So how do you count like an Odin? How much money would you say that Odin has?
He has none, right? Like,
technically.
How much money does Odin have? Odin, that's a good question. You know what that is, Rich? That's a good question.
Mm-hmm.
He like rules the realms. What? Harlem trivia: Jack invented malaria on a whim? I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true. Bill Gates is a superhero. Is all I'm saying. Bill Gates controls computers. He's like a hacker. Here's my argument for Scrooge McDuck, right?
Mm-hmm.
He has the money and ability of Batman, and the revenge crime fighting of the Punisher, who also does not wear a mask or a costume.
What kind of stupid thing did you just say?
You know, in the DuckTales game,
You said Scrooge McDuck has the same revenge thing going on.
Well,
as the Punisher.
Obviously, that was a little hyperbole, but
that was a lot. That wasn't hyperbole. That was just a wholesale falsehood.
In the game, Scrooge McDuck is trying to get his money back, right? And so he's on a revenge mission to get his money back.
Really?
You know,
really?
Listen, be with me here. It's hyperbole. Oh crap! I am fighting the one thing here, over and over again. I'm not saying you know. You said you said a superhero needs a mask, and I guess my counter argument to a superhero needs a mask is the Punisher doesn't need a mask.
So where do you draw the line between superhero and superhero? Where is your line? I don't understand this.
Between superhero and what?
It doesn't exist in your mind.
Between what?
A superhero and not a superhero. Where's that line?
Right. That's the question. Where's the line, Rich?
That's what I'm asking you. You're the one who's saying.
You know, do you fight crime?
Superhero. The Scrooge McDuck?
A superhero needs to fight crime. They need to fight bad guys. That's all. Really, that's all you need, right?
Crime specific or just bad guys?
You know.
Are you calling like policemen? Are they superheroes? And if you say they are, fuck you.
Well, I mean, one, they need to be fictional characters.
Oh, what about John McClane?
Is John McClane a superhero?
Yeah.
No. No, he's just a hero.
Oh, he fights crime.
He does fight crime.
He's got a revenge thing going because he has a wife.
Yeah, but he's not super rich like
and
Batman.
Also, he has a face. So, by your definition, he's a superhero.
He does have a face, Rich. He has a beautiful face. He has a beautiful, beautiful face. What the fuck? I was just making a comparison between Scrooge McDuck and Batman.
Is that fat cop from Family Matters? Is he a superhero? Is he a superhero, Jack? He has costume. He fights crime. He deals with Urkel. That's a supervillain. That's his nemesis.
What's his nemesis? Urkel?
Yeah.
That's funny. Where the fuck do I have to go? You know what, Rich? That's funny. Yes. Then the answer is yes. He's a superhero. Carl Winslow is a superhero.
Okay. Nothing makes sense anymore. Nothing now. Nothing makes sense. You've broken reality, Jack.
I've broken logic in all reality.
You've broken reality.
You know, obviously he's not a superhero. I'm trying to make a comparison between Scrooge McDuck and Batman.
It doesn't exist.
They're both rich and they use their money to fight bad guys. A very real comparison exists between Scrooge McDuck and Batman.
Okay.
I have no idea where to go. How close are we? Okay. Oh, hey, we are dangerously close. Oh, wait, B.
You know what? Fuck it.
What?
Fuck it. Pluto's planet. Pluto's fucking planet.
Now you're just being crazy, Rich. Now you're being willfully obtuse. Oh, I get it.
This might be the most. This is from Bill Laheka. This might be the most ducked up conversation ever. That's not a type.
Ducked up conversation. Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
You know, these are the important things. Is Scrooge McDuck's superhero classification? These are things we need to figure out. He fights bad guys.
Is he on the same superhero team as Richie?
Richie, right? And Casper. That's their
and Casper.
That's their Justice League. Is Scrooge McDuck, Richie Rich, and Casper. And the Archies. The Archies got to get in there too. They need some love. They all get together and avenge the death of Scooby-Doo. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing, Rich.
Scooby-Doo just died of old age, Jack.
Well, you know, we don't know that. We need to figure it out. There could be ghosts. There could be ghosts or not ghosts. I don't know.
That show aired like 40 years ago. I mean, let's face it, Scooby-Doo is dead.
Yeah. The real Scooby-Doo is dead. Everyone knows that.
What the fuck?
Scooby-Doo. This is a great conversation.
Scooby-Doo and a series of look-alike dogs.
Oh.
So they just name Scooby-Doo. He's the replacement dog.
Of course.
Okay, so what the hell was that back there anyway? How does someone make a damn mountain
Oh my God.
out of nowhere? Such things have happened.
We have very strange things that we are now like we have now hit uncharted territory where it's just very bland platforming.
Okay.
And no real exploration.
Oh, I stopped watching.
Yeah. This is we are now playing Uncharted. So
You're playing Spinfire Man?
I'm playing Spinfire Man.
King Long has
And you know, I'm just Marlo Briggs here. Just Marlo Briggs being Marlo. And why can't I grab the turnstile?
Jack, we got 15 minutes to kill, Jack.
I know we have 15 minutes to kill. And I too am very excited.
Talk about how Little Lulu is a superhero.
Little Lulu? Who the
Yeah.
heck is Little Lulu?
Never mind.
Now you're just getting. Your old man is showing. Little Lulu. The block I used earlier. What?
Actually, Karen's mother was a fan. I had to track down some Little Lulu collected volume for her present once. That's how I know who Little Lulu is.
Okay, well there you go.
Yep.
Oh, okay. There's a. Hold on. There's some very real puzzles happening right now in the world of Marlo Briggs. Is wanting cake you've never seen they live? Well, stick around. Stick around after the stream and watch yourself some motherfucking They Live.
And that one episode of Half in the Bag will make some sense.
Oh, did you guys do a...
Where George Lucas explodes.
Oh, yeah. I do not know all of the... What do I have to do here? Oh. What? Oh. Really? The puzzle was far simpler than I was giving it credit for. I was expecting some sort of challenge, but it was just step on the thing and do the thing. Okay, put the block. Here we go. Do. So the way, Jack, are you dumb? Yeah. Sometimes I'm dumb. The way Movie Dicks works is in the chat they will give you a link to where we can see the movie streaming somewhere, and then they just pick a time They say 25 after, 35 after. We all click play, and then
We
everyone.
have nothing to do with it, really, other than it happens. The chat stays in here and they talk while watching these, but
Oh yeah, it's like we're not streaming the movie or anything like that. It just we can, and then we stay in the chat and we talk about it in the chat while we all watch the movie at approximately the same time. And
Yes.
a good time is had by all. Or some. Well, a good time's had by all in attendance because you kind of know what's happening. Here we go. 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 Here we go, y'all.
here we go, here we go, here we go now, y'all.
Yep.
What?
I don't know. That sounded like a 90s dance party lyric.
Ric Flair is only 66.
I don't know what that means.
That means he looks a lot older than he is these days.
Oh.
He looks like he's in his mid 70s to me.
Oh, okay. Well, the man, maybe he hasn't taken care of himself. Maybe that's a side effect of the steroids.
Maybe. You're just assuming he uses steroids, huh?
Yeah.
You think all wrestlers ever have used steroids,
Not
Jack?
all wrestlers ever, but I think
You're not being very sensitive.
a steroid
You're not being
shaming.
very open-minded.
Am I being-
You're kind of stereotyping wrestlers. You wrestle shaming. WrestleMania shaming.
You're right. I am. I'm shaming. I'm steroid shaming. I think it's a safe assumption. I feel comfortable assuming that any wrestler has used steroids.
Wow, you're a hateful man.
It's true. I mean, not just
Very
about
hateful.
this. Not just about this, but about other things too.
Disrespectful.
Very disrespectful.
Awful man.
Yeah.
I'm ashamed.
You should be. You should be ashamed in all respects.
Which technically means I'm Jack shaming.
You're Oh, did you see
Shame on me.
speaking of wrestlers and the such, did you see the Ronda Rousey fight?
No.
Do you watch Ultimate Fighting at all?
No.
Oh. She's I hope I'm pronouncing her name correctly. I'm probably not. She's a lady UFC wrestler.
Fighter or something, right? Yeah.
Fighter. Ultimate Fighter.
Yeah.
And her latest bout, she won in 36 seconds.
Wow, Mike Tyson used to do that all the time.
Right.
It's like completely not news.
Well, it's
Wow.
it's news because this isn't just boxing. They also kick and knee people in the face. It's very brutal.
Oh, well,
I
then
don't know
I'm
if you-
shocked it lasted as long as it did.
Have you ever seen an Ultimate Fight? Those things are
I mean, you think when you can knee somebody in the face, you'd really expect those fights to go on a long time.
right. Right.
I'm just such an asshole.
I mean, you are, but that's fine.
A complete, total asshole. I'm not sorry about that.
No one is asking you to be. No one is asking you to be, Rich. No, it was just fun, just to watch the replay today in GIF format. It was so fast you could watch it in a GIF. I feel even dumber because I don't know how to solve this puzzle. I was just talking about how simple it was earlier.
Oh no.
Right?
Kiss of death. Kiss of death.
That's the exact kiss of death. You're right. I somehow have to get over here, I think. Am I overthinking it again?
Am I hearing wind in the background? What is that in the background?
Wind?
Yeah. It's almost like it's churning. Is the storm now centralized over your house? Am I hearing?
If you
Are my headphones at fault?
could be your headphones. I am directly below a ceiling fan,
It could be it.
and so it's quite possible that you're just hearing the ceiling fan brush up against the microphone. Those of you listening won't hear that because Rich is listening to me through a different microphone. I chat with Rich over my laptop microphone, and plug that into the microphone I'm currently using, so Rich and I are synced up. Because, you know, when you use... if I were just to talk to you on Skype through the computer, then you would also be delayed, like the game would be. So... It's the water in the game. What?
I've got the stream audio turned off.
Oh, you have the stream audio turned off. Yeah, no, I don't know. Listen, Rich, I don't know what it is. I'm sorry. I know I have what, 8 more minutes to beat this puzzle, and I think I can do it.
I don't know, Jack. I think a lot of people want to see you finish the game tonight.
I just, no.
I've seen multiple comments in the chat.
Yep.
Finish the game. Finish the game.
No, I'm sure they were all very sincere. Oh, fuck.
They want to see how this ends.
Yeah, the epic tale of Marlo.
They're enthralled,
Briggs.
Jack. I think we owe it to our audience
Sure.
to play this game through to the end.
You're probably right.
Yeah.
You're probably exactly right. Nope, that's not what I needed to do. Okay. That is not what I need. Finish the game. Yeah, you're right. No, we're totally going to do that.
Yes, they want to see the end of this game, Jack.
I wonder how close I am in actuality to finishing the game. Is the real question. Are
you about a third of the way through?
You think I'm about a third?
I'm going to say a third.
Oh, I see. I see what it is. I see what I was missing. I think I see what I was missing. Yes. Okay. That's what it was. I figured it out, everybody. I figured it out. I figured out the puzzle. I am the puzzle master. Super puzzle master. Come on, go.
Somebody in the chat mentioned that book, The Martian. Did you hear about that from Karen by chance when she was streaming with us?
The Martian? I've heard
Yeah.
I've heard good things about that book.
Right. Somebody in the chat is saying they've read it.
Oh, okay.
I'm just curious if they heard about it through her.
Oh, okay.
So I'll let her know she spread the word. That'll make her happy. You know what? I'll probably just lie and say that anyway.
Yeah. That's the real thing. It's just tell her.
Oh yeah, no, Karen, somebody in the chat. Oh yeah, they totally read the book because of you. Yeah, oh yeah.
They loved it. They couldn't, and they thanked you so many times. You are an inspiration to those around you.
She might be around next weekend
Cool.
for a stream. So
Bugs. What's next weekend?
she's gonna be around.
Oh, I might not be around next weekend.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
What's going on?
I'm out of town again, I think. Or wait, no, that's not
okay.
next weekend. That's the weekend after. Or is it next weekend? I'm looking at Lisa like she has the answers. She doesn't know either. We don't know. You know what? We don't know nothing about nothing.
Okay.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Okay. Now that I'm done being super puzzle solver, had to fight some bugs.
Oh yay!
Yeah.
More bugs.
Yep.
Are they really fun to fight?
Yeah, no, everything's really fun to fight in this. Pressing X over and over again. Super fun. Get over here. Get out of my dreams and into my car.
That's why I come in, huh? Stopping long is the destiny of the almighty sacred warrior. Yes.
For anyone who is having trouble hearing the games, be grateful you cannot hear the banter between Marlo Briggs and the haunted tiki mask.
I thought you were gonna say the banter between us.
Oh. Our banter has almost dried up, Rich. Because I think it's because we both know that it's getting closer and closer to the day live time. And so we're just like, yeah, we're done talking to each other.
I think we just need to be quiet and just finish the whole game.
Right.
Yeah.
We'll finish the whole game while you guys watch They Live, which that's not happening because I want to watch They Live. Ow. So, we're just so into the universe that is Marlo Briggs. Ow. Fucking bug.
You said that like it actually hurt you, unless there was a real bug that bit you.
Right? You know, I get into it, Rich. I get into these games.
So when can we expect a no-death run of this game by Rich? Never. You can expect that never.
You don't think?
No.
I mean,
Have you died?
oh yeah, I've died a couple times. You can easily do a no death run. I've fallen off of ledges and stuff. Is all my deaths. I don't. Oh no, and I did die to an enemy once.
Oh my god.
I know. And I might die to an enemy again. It has some very interesting ideas, the Marlo Briggs. Like right now, after I defeated a giant scorpion bug, I can now ride around the giant scorpion bug and fight other giant scorpion bugs. Which, you know, that's kind of neat. Yeah, I know. It's very exciting to you. But that's why I'm saying, like, this is a really great B game where it's not good, but it's just good enough to fit that wait, what? Now I know. No, it's very exciting. Everything's very exciting. Richard, you're very excited to be watching this. We're very excited to be here. You that none of those words made any sense.
God of War.
God of War.
War.
God of War.
With a B, Jack. With a B. Boar.
Yeah, well, you're getting all pixely.
Oh, for sake.
We're starting to lose internet. Not even the internet wants you to watch
God
and play this game.
War.
Oh, you hit those things. Oh my god. Those glowy swirls, you hit them and they give you baubles.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh my god. Jack,
What?
did you know it's 10:30?
It's 10:30.
Did you know that?
We started a little late, so to get
Oh, no!
I know, I didn't want to tell you, but we actually started at 10:40, or we started at 8:42. So to get a full 2 hours of Marlo Briggs.
Jack, you're a sadist. You're a horrible sadist. What's wrong with you?
Many things are wrong with me. No, I'm just joking. Of course we can stop now. Of course we can stop now. We're, you know, I do just kind of want to see how far we can take the whole Marlo Briggs thing, but no, we're done. It ends right now. Hold on, we're just gonna get to the next. You know what? Whatever the next save point is, that's when we'll stop it.
Okay.
That's when we will stop it. Whenever it saves. Oh, and I think it's right here. As soon as I go through this door, is it gonna? Yep. Okay. There's the next save point. Great. All right. We're done with Marlo Briggs and the Mask of Marlo Briggs, or whatever this game is called.
Do we have subscribers?
We do. We have a couple subscribers. Okay, let's see here. Savidro, Kays, 87, Ed Witten, Smilin' Strange, Harry Fed, Dick the B-Day Boy, Chaos 1428. Oh, choo choo! It just said in my ear. Let's see. What is that? Danger Peanut. Rich Reeds Stardust. Child
do.
Bride. You do. Child Bride and Lando was taken. Thank you for subscribing. We really appreciate it.
It's true. We really do.
It's true. And Mr. Bibbs wants a shout out for a 2-month subscriber. Sure, Mr. Bibbs. Thank you for subscribing as well. I see that pizza roll. All right, so everyone, stick around in the chat once we're done streaming, and the mods, the movie dicks, will give you all the info you need to know to watch They Live, and stick around in the chat to chat, and everyone watch They Live. But also thank you for indulging me in just an incredibly bland and weird game. And,
I hope the chat was semi-interesting. Us talking may have provided some entertainment.
we talked about some stuff.
I don't know.
This would have been
talked about Scrooge McDuck, all right? That's what you got. You got Scrooge McDuck.
You got
stuff.
the riveting conversation of, is Scrooge McDuck a superhero? And where else are you going to get that? Where else? Nowhere.
And nowhere, for good reason. for damn good reason.
Hold on. How do I stop this stream? Okay. Well, thank you everyone for coming out. We really do appreciate it. And now let's all watch They Live.